Every single month, I like to share leaks regarding Humble Bundle choice. So for this March, I have you sorted because I'm gonna leak 8 games that you don't want to miss. So let's strap in and let's get into the video. Hi and welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Vasha and this is Teleplay, and in today's video I'll be talking about the leaks for March in 2024. So as every beginning of the month, I like to share the leaks for what is coming for the Humble Bundle choice. I am a subscriber using the Humble Bundle choice for quite some time. I'm also partnered with Humble Bundle choice, and of course I like to know exactly what's gonna come next in the Humble Bundle choice. So in this month we have a jam-packed month with 8 games that are out there leaking right now, so of course I'll be sharing them with you. If you want to know what is the list of games, I'll be sharing them right here so that you don't have to go through the whole thing. Maybe you're familiar with the games, or maybe you just wanted to know the name of the games. If you want to know more details about this, I'm gonna talk about this in the second part of this video, where I'll be giving you a couple of details about the games and what they are. I'll try to be as brief as possible because I want to push this leak out there so that more people are gonna be aware if they're planning to get this bundle. So this choice is gonna be tomorrow coming out, so feel free to share it with other people so that they're gonna be aware about all the games that are on this list. That being said, let's get into the list. Right, so the first game that is on this leak is Warhammer Age of Sigmar Realms of Ruin. This is a real-time strategy game that I've had it on my wishlist for quite some time. This game came out in 2023 of November, and unfortunately it's having mixed reviews on Steam, although the game looks really good and I really like the visuals for this game. Now, the description of the game goes as follows: wage a campaign of brutal conquest in this realm-shattering real-time strategy game set in the Warhammer Age of Sigmar universe. Become a warlord and lead 4 unique factions to conquer the wild and savage realm of Gur, intense and tactical battles. What's really cool about this game is also that you have cinematic campaigns, so you do have a little bit of a story when it comes to that. Now, the difference between other RTS games is that this game particularly is much different than maybe a Warcraft game or an Age of Empires, where you build your units, you build your base and do all kinds of stuff. This is more likely combat emphasized game where tactics and unit strategy is the most important thing. Obviously you don't have large amounts of units, and what you're doing here, you're trying to fight over territory, and it's more like a tug of war kind of game. It's very interesting. I really like the visuals, and I can't talk more about it because I don't want to extend this whole list. But if you're into real-time strategy games that have this kind of elements, then definitely check this game out, as there's not enough people trying this game out and I think it's overlooked by many. So don't look at the mixed reviews, try to get much more in-depth review regarding this game, maybe somewhere online on YouTube, and make your mind for yourself if this game is for you. Of course, if you don't like real-time strategy games, this might definitely not be for you and you could very well skip for the other games on this list. The next game that is on this leak is also Nioh 2. This is the sequel for the Nioh franchise, where you play this action RPG soul-like kind of game with really cool looking graphics and inspired mainly in the side of samurais. So it looks really cool, and the description of the game goes as follows: battle hordes of yokai in this masocore action RPG. Create your protagonist and embark on an adventure through a myriad of locales across Japan during the Sengoku period. Utilize the new yokai shift ability through the dark realms created by Koei Tecmo. So yeah, I thought that this game looks interesting, and honestly, if this game alone is in this bundle, it's definitely worth it. If you enjoy soul-like games or you want a challenging game, by no means Nioh is gonna let you lose easily. It's very positive on Steam and it's highly praised by a lot of people, knowing the fact that a lot of people who praise From Software tend to stick with that one and don't give too much credit to other companies. But this one particularly really stands out. So I'm particularly happy about this game. I got the first one as a gift from one of my friends on, I believe it was Christmas, and now that I have the sequel, I might give both games a try because this looks really interesting and awesome. Armea did play this game and she loved it, and I think if she enjoyed it as much as other people did, I think it's worth checking the game out. The third game that has leaked is Saints Row, the remake. Now I know that a lot of people are gonna be like, what's up this mixed review games? But to be honest, I think it's kind of obvious that these games would be shared as a humble bundle because of how poorly they perform. At the moment, it's mixed on Steam with only 2,650 reviews. So I'm highly surprised that this game has so little audience that actually reviewed the game. Probably there are much more, but people didn't want to bash on it. But yeah, this is the reboot of the franchise. If you never heard about the Saints Row, pretty much GTA on steroids, where you do all kinds of stuff, crazy stuff, and nothing is being taken serious. Everything is satire and over the top crazy. And this game particularly tries to combine the Saints Row 2 elements with Saints Row 3 and 4, where in Saints Row 3 and 4 they were going all crazy with aliens, superpowers like that, while Saints Row 2 was a lot more grounded. I believe Saints Row 1 as well. So this tried to kind of balance it down, but apparently it kind of lost its audience in that kind of way, and a lot of people don't know exactly what they feel about this one. But since you maybe hold back from getting this game and now it's being on the bundle, why not try it out this time around? Because you're definitely gonna pay a lot less than actually getting the game fullest price or on a discount. Now, to switch a little bit the genres, we have Citizen Sleepers. I've heard a lot about this game before and a lot of people praised it for that, and I can see that on Steam it's very positive with 4,400 people reviewing it at the moment. And this is a role-playing game with narrative emphasis and cyberpunk setting, and it looks really interesting. So the description of the game goes as follows: role-playing in the ruin of interplanetary capitalism, living the life of an escaped worker washed up on a lawless station at the edge of interstellar society. Inspired by the flexibility and freedom of TTRPGs, explore the station, choose your friends, escape your past, and change your future. I thought it looks really interesting. I've heard about this game, but I completely forgot about it, and now that we have Citizen Sleepers 2 coming soon, it's definitely interesting and it's worth checking this game out. The next one is Black Skylands. I talked about this one in a previous video, so if you want to see much more details regarding this game, it's basically a top-down pixelated sandbox shoot 'em up kind of game where you try to survive and have fun. The game is very positive on Steam, and basically you play as a captain of an airship and explore the world of the skies, gather resources and build powerful weapons, uncover ancient secrets, and fight beneath your ship's sails. It looks really cool and I really like the art style, so I talked about this one and I'm really happy that this game is being on this bundle. I'm definitely gonna get this one because I thought it was really interesting, and you know very well that when I talk about this kind of list games, I normally pick games that pique my interest. The next game leaked is Afterimage. This is a hand-drawn 2D action-adventure game that emphasizes on fast-paced combat with diversified character builds, non-linear levels, and gripping story set in the ruins of a fantasy world. Very short, very interesting description of the game. It's a Metroidvania side-scroller game with really interesting anime visuals. So if you're interested in this one, I believe I did talk about this one a while back in one of my videos, so definitely check it out because this is a game that definitely is worth checking out, and I'm glad to see it on this bundle. Okay, so the next game that is on this list is called Destroyer the U-boat hunter. This is naval combat, World War II military simulation, where it's very similar to World of Warship, and yeah, it's very interesting to see this one in a bundle. Normally I don't see this kind of simulation games on Humble Bundle, to be honest, but yeah, it's not very popular, as you probably have never heard about it. Not many people have talked about it, and I think it's definitely worth checking this game out if you really like this kind of stuff. I personally haven't played World of Warship, but if you did and you enjoyed it and you wanted something different but still keeping that same genre, definitely check this game out. Last game from this leak is Soulstice. Soulstice is a hack and slash kind of game, heavily focused on action adventure. So if you want to play something with a story and have a laid back and intense action, this is definitely an interesting one. I had it on my wish list and I traded it not too long ago. I just got it like 2 days ago through a trade, and now it's on this bundle. So sadly it is a little bit disappointing, but definitely interesting pick. It's mostly positive on Steam, and you explore a dark world brimming with hidden mysteries, master a diverse combat system, and inhabit the dual force of two sisters in a coming of age dark fantasy story with fast-paced action, vicious enemies, and spectacular boss fights. I thought it looks really cool. I like the art style of this game and the combat, and I'm looking forward to try this game out. I'm really happy that other people might have the chance to play this game. I believe it was on Fanatical and a couple of times maybe on Humble Bundle, but other than that, it's never been on Humble Choice. So if it has, let me know in the comment section below. So let me know, what do you think about the games in this leak? Are you gonna get this bundle? Feel free to comment down below and let me know about this, because I'm really curious. I personally think that I will be getting this bundle because some of the games that I want are on my wish list, so they're in this bundle and I'm looking forward to try them out. If you enjoyed this kind of videos and want to see more, feel free to drop me a like and subscribe for more content like this. Usually when I create content like leaks like this, I'm really pressured by time, so I don't have the time and the luxury to edit and do all this kind of stuff, especially when leaks come like this. So if by any chance a leak comes much more later and I don't have the luxury to record and try a video approach, then I'll be sharing them in the community section. So you definitely want to be subscribed so that you get all the time all the news. Otherwise, if you want to be part of our community, we also have on Discord, where I share pretty much instantly the moment I find out the leaks. And if it's not me, there's probably other people who do so. So feel free to check out the description in the video below and join us. That being said, thank you very much for watching, and as always, take care, stay safe, and happy gaming.